Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I'm coming at you with a new whip and chat video. If you don't know what whip and chat videos are, basically I am just working on whatever current work in progress I am working on, which today is Witch's Flower Shop by Mrs. Butter D and Diamond Art Club, and here's a better look on that original artwork. Very, very pretty. I've been having a ton of fun with it. And you can go ahead, pull out whatever you're working on and work while I'm chatting, or you can also listen to this while you're doing other things. And it's just a fun time for me to catch you guys up with the weekend and just kind of hang out and hopefully make this Monday morning just a little bit less scary. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get right on into it. Okay, so as for my accessories, I am just using, you guessed it, the Diamond Art Club tray. I really like these things. And then I'm just using my normal pen. This is an Enabler's Outpost pen, and I'm using the Diamond Art Club thin metal multi-placer on one end, the 4-placer, and I'm using Randa's Crafty Corner Putty in it. And then I'm using glue dots in my single placer, and I just replaced these a couple days ago, so they should be pretty fresh with some nice pops. But anyways, we are going to be working on this section right here together. I feel like sometimes whenever I lift up my release paper, some of the other ones around it kind of also get a little bit funky, but we're gonna be working on this section right here. And actually I'm very, very weird about how my release papers are lined up on my canvas, so I'm actually gonna just take this one and move it just a little bit so it's kind of in line with the rest. Yeah, that should do the trick perfectly. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we are working directly on this witch's face right here, which is a ton of fun. So let me go ahead and grab my first color and we can get chatting. But hi guys, I hope everyone has had a fabulous weekend. I cannot believe it is already Sunday. That's crazy. This weekend totally flew by. It is Sunday, November 17th. I had to look at my phone. I genuinely just don't know what day it is anymore. Actually, the day I'm uploading this video is my 4-year YouTube anniversary. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I've been on this platform for 4 years. That's really crazy. Maybe a little bit later I'll actually go into a little bit more of my my YouTube backstory just a little bit, because I feel like I don't really talk about it that often. And I fully don't think many people were here since the very, very beginning. Obviously, obviously I didn't just have like this many subscribers from the start. So I think that could be kind of fun. Honestly, I don't have any notes for today's video. So hopefully it's not too scatterbrained, but yeah, so yeah, it's Sunday, and I actually just got home from my parents' house. I wasn't even going to go over there today, but my parents were at a football party, and I don't know, I just missed Zeus, and I'm like, he's probably home alone and feeling sad, so I just went over there randomly, and then I stayed, and we had a very, very, very early dinner. Like, y'all are gonna laugh, because it's actually 4:30 when I'm filming this, and so yeah, very, very early dinner. Like I ate dinner at like 3:30 over there. That means I'll be hungry at 8 o'clock. So maybe that was like my lunch, and my lunch was my breakfast, because I don't eat breakfast. But anyways, let's, I guess, get into what happened this weekend a little bit. This weekend honestly has been so chill, and I've been so here for it. I love a good chill weekend. I feel like it's much needed after just like the last few weekends just being so like busy. But yeah, it was a very chill weekend. On Friday, what did I do Friday? Honestly, I don't even remember. See, this is why you take notes, kids. Yeah, I have no idea what I did on Friday. I do know that I watched part of the Taylor Swift concert. She started her last little part of the tour. She's doing 2 cities in Canada, and then she's fully done with the tour. So I watched a live stream for the shows on Friday and Saturday. I did not watch Thursdays, but I did catch it on Friday and Saturday, and it was so good. For one of the surprise songs on Saturday, I think it was, she brought out Gracie Abrams, and they did a mashup of Us, which is the song they, you know, wrote together and performed together. And it was with Out of the Woods, which was so good. I was like, that would have been so cool to have. So that was really cool. But yeah, I think I really just like watched the concert on Friday. I really did not do much on Friday. So yeah, nothing really happened then. Yesterday. What did I do yesterday? This is exactly what you take notes. I really don't know what I did this weekend. Yesterday morning, I went out to brunch with a couple of friends, which was really, really fun. And we went to a really good restaurant that I've never been to. I would definitely go back. However, okay, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I'm sure there is an audience for this type of food. Okay, but we went to kind of like a place that I would consider kind of like a foo-foo kind of like breakfast place. Like, I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. I guess what I want to say is that our meals like came with toast, but like I feel like places typically give you like the option of like what kind of toast you want, and you know, like sourdough, white, wheat, whatever. This place like only had one option, and it was like some bread that like had seeds on the side like of the crust, and like honestly I find those types of bread nasty. Like who would pick no shade to you if that was something you would pick, but like I feel like it should be so standard at like breakfast places to at least have like between an option of like white or wheat at least. Because it was like some oat something. It just, I don't like bread like that. But yeah, otherwise the breakfast was really good. I got an omelet, which was delicious. It had like bacon and avocado in it. And I was so confused at first because when I got my food, the avocado, there was like a slice of avocado at like the end of the omelet. And I'm like, is this the only avocado that came with it? And then I started eating it and I'm like, oh no, there's definitely avocado inside as well. I was definitely taken aback though, because I was like, oh my gosh, what if this is the only little bit of avocado in this? I mean, it was really, really good. I'm glad I got to see those ladies. So that was a very fun time. And then I did nothing yesterday afternoon. On the bright side, I wasn't as like lazy as I was last weekend with my Saturday, where I literally just like doom scrolled TikTok for 2 hours and then took a nap. Like on the bright side, at least I didn't do that again. But yeah, nothing crazy happened yesterday aside from brunch. And then today I did a ton of cleaning in my apartment, which was much needed. And yeah, I went over by my parents after I finished everything, hung out with Zeus for a little bit, came back, and now I'm filming this whip and chat. So yeah, honestly, this weekend as a whole has just been really, really chill, and I am definitely very happy about it. I can't believe how quickly like Thanksgiving is coming up though, and that like, you know, the holidays in general and Black Friday and everything. I just cannot believe how close we are to it. I was trying to figure out earlier this week about like my PTO situation for the holidays, and I decided to take off of work. So I'm working the entire week, this upcoming week, this entire full week, and then I'm working next Monday, and then I took off of work Tuesday, Wednesday of that week, and then we get Thursday, Friday off. So I have an entire like basically full week off of work minus the one day. I really did want to take that other day off too, but I figured at least having one day to like try to like play catch up as much as possible before I take off would probably be the most ideal thing. So I'm really thrilled about that. And you guys, this time next week, I cannot claim to have the Sunday scaries when I come on here, because I'm going to literally just be working one day. So if I pull the Sunday scary card, somebody yell at me. But as for this week, it's just a normal week. But I'm very excited. I'm hoping to get like a lot of diamond painting done. Hopefully a lot of like filming done. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna try to do, but part of me is like a little bit like worried because like sometimes I get a little bored. Like I love having time off, but I also am the type of person that I always need to be doing something. But which is weird because I'm also really an introvert, so I don't really like always doing something with someone else. But I always feel the need to be doing something. So, yeah, that's that PTO plan. And then I also decided to take off the full week of Christmas. So we have off for work. Like the company gives off the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which I think this year is a Tuesday, Wednesday. So I decided to take that Monday, Thursday, Friday off. So obviously that's not for like another month, but ooh, that's going to be so nice. That's going to be so nice. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be so sad when that's over. But no, I think it's going to be really good for me. So a little bit of a side tangent, but yeah, nothing like too crazy going on this week. I feel like just kind of normal work week. I will be watching the Taylor Swift live streams on Thursday again, Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, but that kind of cuts into the weekend. She's performing her second set of weekends in Toronto, and then she has a week break, and then it's Vancouver, and then it's done. I'm sorry, you guys. I cannot believe that the Eras Tour is coming to a close. I just feel like the Eras Tour really, like, it got me through some very, very, very hard times, which I think sounds really cheesy, but I guess I could speak on it a little bit. I don't really talk about it that often, but about a year ago, honestly, exactly a year ago, I was going through some not great mental times. I was depressed, and I'm very lucky that I don't really, oh no, I had to pick up edge tweezers. I don't know what even fell on this canvas. I don't know what that is. I am very lucky that I don't deal with, any sort of like depression on like a normal basis. This was definitely the first bout I've ever like really experienced, which again, I'm really, really grateful for. But it kind of like hit me like a ton of rocks, if I'm being honest. I wasn't in the mood to do like anything really. Like my appetite was gone. I was sleeping a lot. I didn't want to diamond paint, which at the time a year ago, like diamond painting was my top hobby, and I couldn't figure out why I didn't want to be doing it, because like I would diamond paint like nightly. Like it was just very odd that I didn't want to do it. I was spending a ton of time on TikTok, like on my chair, just like scrolling. And I remember that I would turn on the Taylor Swift concert live streams during that time, and that was when I really started watching them nightly and would want to like watch all of it always. Also, I hope you guys don't hear that music. I swear it's coming from a car outside, but like who could possibly, why is it so loud? My windows are closed. Anyways, it's fine. So anyways, I was watching it like nightly during that time, and it really is like a lot of what got me through that time in my life. And luckily it didn't really last that long. It lasted a couple weeks. I just remember it was November of last year. So I'm really grateful that it didn't last really beyond that, and I haven't had anything happen since. Obviously, I don't know about obviously, but if you guys don't know me, I deal with a lot of anxiety a lot. So I am grateful that I don't deal with depression often on top of it. So that was definitely kind of a stark, like, whoa, why is this happening kind of thing. And I was definitely at first, honestly, in denial about that I was going through any sort of like depressive episode. And then I was talking to my therapist about it, and she's like, homie, that was depression. I was like, okay, solid. So yeah. Anyways, all that to say that, like, I'm very, very sad that the Eras Tour is ending. It definitely got me through a lot of hard times, not to get sappy. But, yeah, and I feel so grateful that I was able to go a couple weeks ago to the Eras Tour in person, and I'll be forever grateful for it. And I will just be waiting for any sort of potential next tour, even though, like, Taylor deserves such a break after this tour, so... Anyways, thank you for listening. So yeah, I feel like that's, like, not a lot has been going on in my regular life, really. Just kind of living, trying to, like, I don't know, not let the fact that it's getting dark out at, like, 4:30 take over my life terribly. I always get so sad during this time of year, because it's like, why is the sun setting so early? Like, what are we doing? It's fine. It's just dark out at 4:30. It's whatever. Soon enough, though. Soon enough, it'll be back to being after 5 o'clock again, and that'll be great. When does that even happen? Like, February? We're getting closer to February, right? No, we're really not. Anyways, moving right along. Yeah, so I think that's kind of it for, like, kind of my normal life updates. Diamond painting wise, not a ton has been going on here either. I am very excited, though, because Wednesday you guys are going to see a really fun video about a new series I'm going to be starting, and basically I'm going to go ahead and kind of hide a little bit of the spoiler in here, just because, like, for people who I feel like who watch my whip and chats, I feel like y'all are the real ones. Not like if you don't watch my whip and chats that you're not like a real viewer or anything, but I definitely think if you've made it this far in the whip and chat, that you know, care. Not like you would. Okay, that's not coming off great. I feel like you guys know what I mean, but I'm not really good at expressing it. Whatever. Anyways, if you're making it this far in the whip and chat and you're just watching a random whip and chat, then like, hey, you'll know a little bit early. But I am going to be starting a diamond painting detox for round diamond painting specifically. I've been toying around with the idea for a little bit and I wasn't entirely sure how to execute it. And I talked about doing a diamond painting de-stash before, and I think, I don't really want to just like strictly put myself on like a full detox. I don't think that's the way to go about it. I like buying too much for that. I feel like, I don't know, buying diamond paintings and completing diamond paintings are two totally different hobbies, and they're both very fun, and yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a detox with my round diamond painting specifically. I just don't find myself drawn toward working on rounds as often, or wanting to work on round paintings that often. Obviously right now I'm working on a round, and yes, I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I just prefer squares, and I would rather my stash be mostly, if not all, squares, which is not something I think I'd ever thought I'd say, but I am excited to see how the journey goes with it. And yeah, I have a whole video that I've actually already filmed. I filmed it yesterday. That'll basically, Wednesday's video is going to be like a round diamond painting stash video and then like an introduction to the detox. And I kind of explain like a little bit further on my video plans for it and all that stuff. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I really think you guys are going to enjoy it. And I think it's going to be a ton of fun to try to dwindle down my round diamond paintings. And I do wonder like how long a project like this would take, because like I'm not the slowest diamond painter, but I also feel like I'm not like that fast of a diamond painter either. My plan is, so I guess I don't even think I mentioned this in the video, but I have 3 diamond paintings kit up at one time. One of them is a round, one of them is a landscape, and one of them is a portrait. And so I think I'm just gonna kind of keep that going a little bit and always have like one round diamond painting kitted up, one portrait always kitted up, and then one landscape always kitted up, so that way I'm always like have different options of what I want to work on. And I guess like eventually like I'll run out of rounds to do, I guess, assuming I don't buy anymore. And I do think that it's been pretty easy in recent history to say no to rounds. In the grand scheme of things, I don't have many round diamond paintings compared to my squares. I have 25 right now, round unfinished diamond paintings that are in rounds, which might seem like a lot to some people, but really if you look at the grand scheme of my stash, that's like a small fraction. And I don't know. I feel like if I just don't buy anymore, in theory, it should be pretty easy to dwindle it down. This year alone, I think I only purchased 7 round diamond paintings. And like, when I look at them, I'm excited about the diamond paintings I purchased this year that are rounds. But part of me is like, could I have maybe not purchased these? The answer is probably yes. Just because I'm not as big a fan of rounds as I am squares. So it's kind of my like little bit of a teaser into it. I'm excited for you guys to see the video on Wednesday. I think it's going to be fun, and I'm excited for all the plans I have surrounding that video, so keep your eyes peeled for sure. But yeah, I have that video going up Wednesday. Today's video is obviously the whip and chat, Friday's the vlog. So far I don't have any sort of in-between videos, but that could always change. That is always, I guess, a potential, but at the moment I don't have anything else I have going up. What else? I don't think there's any other real big updates I want to give you guys an update on, so I guess let's chat a little bit about my, my YouTube anniversary, just a little bit since we're in this little part of the video. But you guys, yeah, I cannot believe that my channel is 4 years old, that I've been uploading videos for 4 years. I, initially started my YouTube channel, back in 2020, so November of 2020, and ideally what I wanted to do with it was have it be like a lifestyle channel, like a post-grad YouTube channel, you know, getting my first big girl job, the experience behind that, which it started out that way, but I actually ended up leaving my first big girl job after 2 months. Very long story, but I then at one point had uploaded a coloring book collection video, and I had always been a part of the adult coloring community on Instagram, and I had friends over there, and I just decided, well, I enjoy watching coloring book collection videos, so maybe other people would enjoy watching it too. And so I uploaded that, and I very distinctly remember being so excited because that was my first video that had hit like over 100 views, and I was just so giddy about it. And I find that really funny looking back on it now, but like that really was a big milestone. And yeah, so from there I started adding adult coloring into my channel, and I was doing adult coloring and lifestyle videos for how long was I doing that for? For like a good 6 months, if not maybe a little bit more. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the letter A and I cannot find it anywhere. Where would this letter A be? I gotta use the little legend on the side, 37. You would think by now I would know where all the colors are in my tray system. Surely I don't. I do not. Okay, no, it's right here. So anyways, yeah, I did the lifestyle and adult coloring together for probably like 6 or 7 months, and then I slowed down on the lifestyle content because I honestly, like, it was all during like the pandemic, and I was just kind of boring as a human. Oh, I need more. And I still am kind of boring as a human. But like the lifestyle stuff really was just not interesting. And so I started doing mostly adult coloring videos, and I did that for a while. I was doing that strictly until probably January of 2023, beginning of last year, because that is when I found the addictive hobby that is diamond painting. And what color do I want to do? I feel like I'm leaving you guys on cliffhangers, but I feel like I want to get these colors on. So anyways, yeah, so in January of 2023, I found diamond painting. I didn't like immediately start making diamond painting content. I think I started making diamond painting content in like April of 2023, but I was still very, like, what's the word? I was very, I don't want to say careful because that's not the word, but I definitely didn't really do a lot of diamond painting content leading up till that point. It was mostly like, hey, I'll do like a whip and chat style video every so often because I was already doing color and chat videos. Like I might as well work on my work in progress, which at the time, my first diamond painting, my big diamond painting I did was Big Sis by Ivy Dollamore. And part of me actually is really reconsidering purchasing that one for like nostalgic reasons and maybe like completing it way down the line or something. I don't know if that's stupid, but let me know in the comments if that's something I should do. I feel like I've got so many diamond paintings I think that might be stupid, but it really was like one of my favorites, and it's also just straight up nostalgic for me. But anyways, so yeah, I started then doing like a mix of adult coloring and diamond painting videos, and to this day, I mean, I still do a small mix of the two, but obviously my channel is definitely more diamond painting now. I will do like a flip through video every once in a while, but yeah, so then I was doing the mix of the two until about end of November of 2023. And this kind of ties in to the depression I was going through a little bit, because I also was not making any sort of content during that time, and just coloring definitely wasn't appealing by that point, let alone to film videos about it. So I decided, once I was kind of out of my depression, and I decided to go ahead and start really focusing my channel on diamond painting, and that started out with actually a Black Friday haul. So if you guys are interested in that, it's on my channel. It was from last year. I didn't unbox any of the kits. I used to be very, very strict about like, I'm not going to open any kits until I am ready to work on them, and you know, we see how well that turned out. I think in theory it's nice to keep them sealed, but I don't think reality always is that way when you're a content creator, especially now with the Treasure Quest cards. But yeah, I feel like I just like lost my train of thought. But anyways, yeah, so I was creating diamond painting videos then from November onward, and I feel like the rest is kind of history. I really truly like still am like absolutely honestly dumbfounded. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word I'm gonna use. Dumbfounded by the fact that my channel, I feel like, has grown exponentially since I started doing diamond painting content just like basically on its own. You guys are seriously like the most amazing community, and I just cannot believe, like, when I started out my YouTube channel, it took me about a year to hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, why did I you guys, oh my gosh. So I was looking for this symbol, okay? This symbol is the exact same symbol that's on oh no, it's not even gonna focus. This symbol's the exact same symbol that's on this canvas, but I'm sitting here like, why are these squares? I just poured in the wrong from the wrong set of trays into my thing. Wow, that was embarrassing. Anyways, okay, I don't know where that color is though. It's over here. I am so stupid. I'm like, why were these squares? Oof. Okay, I'm surprised that hasn't happened up until this point. But anyways, where was I going with that? Yeah, so it took me like about a year to hit 1,000 subscribers, and numbers really don't mean anything, and I don't think it's a big deal if it takes you a while to grow and all that stuff. But I do find it interesting how, like, once I hit the 1,000, I was kind of stagnant, if I'm being honest, until I started doing diamond painting videos. And so I was between like 1,000 and like 1,600, 1,700 subscribers until about like, yeah, November or December of 2023. So like between, that was like a 2-year time period. Again, which is not a bad thing, but I do find it very interesting that like as soon as I started doing diamond painting content, like I feel like views very much spiked, subscribers spiked, and I don't know, I have found my passion on YouTube, and that's in diamond painting. So all that to say, I'm so entirely grateful for you guys, and my channel would definitely not be where it is without you. So this is not only a celebration of me, but a celebration of you guys. I love being able to do this. Okay. So anyways, yeah, and now we're getting really close to 4,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 3,700, so, I mean, we're not, like, quite there yet, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe a little unrealistic to hit it by the end of the year, but listen, a girl can dream. So, I don't know, if you're not already subscribed, feel free to down below. Would love to hit 4,000 by the end of the year, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But anyways, yeah, I just really enjoy this hobby. I enjoy making content on this hobby, and, yeah, happy 2-year YouTube anniversary to me. Can't believe that's basically the day I'm uploading this. Wow. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in diamond painting world. Okay, so what else? I feel like there really isn't too much else I want to say. So I guess let's go ahead and hop right into the reading, watching, and listening to little segment. What have I been reading lately? I actually have been reading, so shout out to me. I have started a new book on audio. I think it was yesterday. It's Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage, and it is the third book in the, I think it's Swift and Saddled series. It's the third book, and they're all cutesy. Honestly, I did not give that high of ratings to the first two, but I'm so far really enjoying the third one. Part of me is like, honestly, as long as I didn't like hate a book, I don't think I would like not read from that author again. It's not like I would, be that, that, what's the word? I don't know. Just because I didn't like the first couple that much doesn't mean I wouldn't read another one by them. So I'm glad I'm reading this one because so far I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm listening to that on audio, and then physically I'm reading a book called The Perfect Man Doesn't Exist, I think is what it's called. It's by Sofia Gonzalez. I'm really bad with remembering some names sometimes. But yeah, that's what I'm currently reading right now. I'm really glad I'm not in a slump right now, so yeah, you guys are actually, hearing about what I'm reading rather than just being like, I'm in a slump. So yeah, that's what I'm reading. Watching, what have I been watching? Not really anything, to be honest. I guess the Taylor Swift live streams could kind of count. I think that is what I have been saying for the last couple weeks though. So yeah, that's definitely what I've been watching. Nothing crazy, no like TV show or anything. I feel like no TV show has even really caught my attention lately to want to watch. Like sometimes I'll watch The Middle, and like that's obviously very entertaining. Like that's a really good sitcom, but I have to very much be in the mood for it for whatever reason. I will say that I feel like as I've gotten like older, I feel like the shows that don't really hit the same anymore for me are TV shows that are like not sitcoms. Like, I don't know, like the drama shows, they just don't hit the same anymore. I don't know what it is. I feel like if I'm gonna sit down and watch a TV show, I'd rather watch like a 20-minute sitcom than like a 40-minute drama show for whatever reason, so that's why I haven't really been doing that. But like a while ago, I started rewatching Parenthood, which is a really good show, but honestly, like, I just haven't been wanting to watch it. So yeah, I haven't really been watching much aside from like the Taylor Swift concert live streams. And then listening to, I don't know, what have I been listening to? Taylor Swift? I mean, honestly, nothing crazy there either. I feel like I'm a very stick to the same thing kind of person. So yeah, nothing too new or crazy there. But yeah, you guys, I don't really think I have too much else to add, so I might as well just put this color away and end off this video. If you made it this far in the video, what kind of emoji should you leave? Leave any orange emoji, because honestly I'm too lazy to think of anything else. So thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.